Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca and I am exhausted. If you didn't see in my community discussion tab on my channel, I wrote that I wasn't sure if I would get videos up this week. Well, I really didn't want to break my streak, so I decided to just sit down and film my morning and evening planning routine to share with you guys with my tarot deck. I'm really tired because I am healing from a neck strain, which this is day 5 where I haven't been able to sleep, or day 5 of pain and day 3 of not being able to sleep properly. And I'm not accustomed to not sleeping well, so it really affects me when I do. And I slept on the couch last night because I didn't think I'd be able to lay flat, and then I couldn't sleep properly on the couch and get comfortable until I laid flat on the couch. So I didn't sleep well. And then I woke up at 10. It's 11:03. And I had a shower, and I fucking fell in the shower. All I did was turn around and I fell. And I bruised my butt. So now my butt and hip hurts. And my neck. So it sucks. Anywho. It is 11:03. Normally I do this earlier in the day. But whenever I get up, I sit and I do my journal. So and I update all the stuff. So the first thing I do is I always pull my card. I always pull a card for the day. So let's do that first. I love shuffling this deck. It's so good. Okay. Card for... Well, that's a nice card. Queen of Cups. And then I stick this up on my Hermit. Well, this month it's a Hermit altar. But I stick this up on my desk altar. I will link the video of me turning it into a Hermit altar up above in the cards for you. And that card will sit there until tomorrow morning. Now, if you saw that Hermit video, you might be wondering why I used the This Might Hurt when I said I was going to use the Forest of Enchantment this month. Certain decks I find don't work for the whole study aspect and this like daily draw applicable to real life thing. And the Enchanted Forest Tarot just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. So I was getting mad. Alright, so now I record it. Today is the 9th. So I got the Queen of Cups. I don't need to record anything else for here. I don't do anything in my monthlies in the morning, so I go straight to my weekly, because I'm not really using a daily. Now, interestingly, I know the last time you guys saw this in my last video, which is linked up above, I was using a different weekly. I'm still doing the weekly alignment tarot and my card. I just decided I needed to try and neaten things up, make them kind of cleaner for me. Okay. So there I wrote the I drew a symbol because there's not much space, so I just drew a cup and put a Q in it for the Queen of Cups. And let's see. What do I want to get done today? At this point, I don't even know, because I keep hurting myself, and now I'm in pain and I'm pissed off from hurting myself. There's a staff meeting today for my husband. Oh, he's got an interview at 10:30. So the priority, what I do is, my husband and I have been alternating days, so that way, alternately on days of the week, one of us can focus on our work, so I can have time to actually focus on trying to grow my business and my content and all of that. So today is normally a Zach day, but we were going to go on Mondays, normally a Zach work day, but we were going to go to the beach, but then we couldn't do that. So anyways, the point is, priority is normally where I write like work day, Zach day, Saturday's a family day, Sunday's a day off. And then I write the high priority based on that priority events or tasks here. So I wrote laundry and house tidy because that's what I wanted to focus on. I truly don't know if that's going to actually happen today. So I'm going to put video edit. So I have the priority, the events, I have the tasks, and my card. I'm gonna call today a write-off a bit. So I'm just gonna write, stop fucking hurting yourself. Let's make it pretty. We will make it stand out with brown. My little side drawer there is where I have all my main markers. So I have my gel pens, which I use for my tarot tracker, and then I have whatever markers I picked for my color scheme for that month. There. That's my day. Stop fucking hurting yourself. I'm just gonna not, because I'm really not in the best place right now, and I need to chill out lest my head metaphorically explode. So anyways, that is what I do in the mornings, and I will be back. Oh, so I suppose this video edit will be later. I will be back this evening to show you the rest. I will see you in your time. It'll be 2 seconds. So it occurred to me that this is not this evening, first of all, but it occurred to me that if I'm gonna do my morning involves my bullet journal, and then my evening involves a few journals. And it occurred to me, if I was going to do that, I might as well do like all my daily journaling. So this is my Book of Shadows, and I need to do my daily astro view. I did a whole video on the astro view, which is linked up above in the cards that you can go check out, but is a different kind of 3-card spread reading. So I'm just going to tuck this aside so I can shuffle. This week, for my astro view, I'm working with the energy of transformation. So for the 3-card spread, I'm going to go with mind, body, and spirit, like I did the last time I had transformation. I liked how that worked. So it's kind of like a, how am I transforming my mind? How can I transform my body? How can I transform my spirit? And this is the Star Seeker Tarot, if you are unfamiliar with it. I need to get transformative energy. I want to stop here today. Okay. So mind, body, spirit. I'm not currently taking pictures because I'm almost out of the things for my Polaroid zip and I'm just not able to get more refills of that for a bit. So I'm just tucking my cards leaned up against my computer so I can see them. So what I'm doing instead, in that Astro View, you would have seen this with the pictures, which I do absolutely love. I just need to conserve that. So here's my weekly spread that I did yesterday, where I got that I'm working with transformation energy, and it's definitely transformation because I got Pluto for my planet, which is all about transforming. I won't get into the whole astrology. So for Monday, going mind, body, spirit. This is what I did last week, and it still turned out good. So we have the 8 of Wands for the mind, the 5 of Cups, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So for the 8 of Wands, what I need to transform my mind. So for my mind, what I'm getting with this from the image and such, what I need to transform my mind seems to be about connecting to the passion of my heart. This 5 of Cups for what I need to transform my body feels like, it feels like a releasing of attachment to unhealthy things. I'm thinking specifically about eating, in that, like, I have a lot of food issues, and I know what helps my body to feel healthier and to feel good, and I tend to do the exact opposite, and not in like a small healthy scale. And part of that is just because, like, I just have such trouble letting go of the things that I know are unhealthy for me. And then for spirit, we have the Knight of Pentacles. What I need to transform my spirit. And this just feels like work towards reaching my goals. And this would be very transformative because I do a lot of giving up. I do a lot of not completing what it is that I want to. And I start things and I don't finish them and all sorts of stuff. And there you go. That's my 3-card spread. I do this at some point throughout the day when I remember. And I have remembered every day. I just mean, like, I don't always remember to do it first thing in the morning. So that's that. And then I just write next day here, so I'm all ready. And I alternate the colors of these because I like them. There we go. All right. See you in a little bit. The next one should be the evening one. Okie dokie. Okay. It is 8:41 p.m. my time. Normally I do this a bit earlier, but my day just has not been going well. So, at the end of my evening is when I do most of my planning stuff. So I always start at the beginning. I come to my yearly spreads. I don't need to mark the Queen of Cups because I do that in the morning. But I check. I don't need to update anything on my blood moon tracker. I do need to update my thing. So it was hot. It was hot and sunny. So the letters are just for the weather. And then my drawer that has all the stuff that I think I talked about it this morning. I just fill this in. I'm not going to talk much about the colors because it's my husband's health stuff. So, and then I always flip to this even though I don't do anything here. And then I flip to this. And then I go to my monthly. Nothing here. I did post on Instagram today. I didn't do a Facebook post, but I did post to Patreon, and I did sort of post to YouTube. Like, I put something on YouTube. It was just a conversation, and I'm working on this, so that's good. Medi-Cal. This is the point in which I take my moon diary. I'm very interested to see how this will look next year because I'm wanting to streamline a lot of things. But I go into my moon, my Astro Cal moon diary, and I write, I've been recording my cycles on these, and I want to have the whole year. So so I continue that. And then I just write, so I didn't take any medication today, but I did fall in the shower and bruised my ass. So I just write any things I kind of want to keep track of to see when I did them, you know. This is my AstroView weekly thingy. As I said earlier, that video explaining this is up in the cards. This is when we need my daily, or my Book of Shadows to write that. So we've got 8 of Wands, and I'm just kind of doing this because I want to be able to see if I have any obvious patterns. Like, I know last week I got a lot of 5s. I got the King of Cups twice in a row for the same position. So I like being able to look at the patterns and see what I get. I got 9 of Wands twice. So I like that kind of stuff. And then this is also when I update my AstroCal. Or not AstroCal. My honeycomb. So I just write over here how my day was, and then over here I write how I felt about transformation, because that's the theme. Okie dokie. So I just wrote over here for just like my daily mood. I wrote, today was yet another shitty day. I fell in the shower and hurt my ass. Just not feeling good. Mood low. Low. That's damn true. Then for transformation, I wrote, I don't even fucking know. Oh, wait. There was a moment when I had to have a serious convo with Cameron. That's my son. And it was very healthy, calm conversation with no yelling. So I wrote that because, admittedly, I have trouble with my own anxieties and stuff. And I yell sometimes. And my kid yells sometimes. And we just had a really healthy conversation, which was really nice. And we had some high fives for having a healthy conversation, and it just felt so good. And I always tell my kiddo, even when I get upset, that like he doesn't deserve it. It's never okay, and that no matter what, I want him to know we'll just always work together to try and be our best selves we can, and that I will always work to treat him the very, very best I can. And so it was just a really nice moment, even though it was a conversation that I did not like because he tried to do something sneaky. So anyways, that's what I wrote for that today. And that's this part. Victories. Healthy convo with Cameron. Wow, this is hard today. It's been pretty easy so far, but this is hard because I'm just not feeling very positive. We played games together. I've been good to my healing neck. Did it. I'm grateful for I'm grateful for my husband coming to help me in the tub when I fell. I love my body. I love my Okay, I love this one. I wrote, I love my big ass, because now I didn't damage my hip, and I actually 100% mean that. I got a big butt, and because it's got lots of padding, I didn't damage my hip when I fell. I've got an actual bruise that's just getting worse by the minute. I'm not like scary getting worse by the minute, but you know, it's hurting more as the bruise comes out. But I didn't damage my hip. I could have been really bad, and I didn't, because I have a big, beautiful ass. If you've got a big, beautiful ass, make sure you remember that it is awesome and that you deserve love no matter how your body looks. All right, I'll climb off that soapbox. I blurred this part because this is my husband's side, and I write some NSFW things with him sometimes. So I'm gonna blur that out for him so he doesn't get upset. But let's see, what do I want to write? Okay, I wrote, he helped me out all weekend through his own pain, which is true. And my kiddo. Okay, I wrote, admitting what he did, knowing he'd be in trouble. Okay, and that's it for my reflections. So now to my weekly. So as I said in that video about where I talked about my weekly and daily tarot practice, which is linked up above, this is where I actually like look at the guidebook just to help study it more. Now, granted, I know the Queen of Cups pretty well because I get the card a lot. She's one of my queens. But this is the This Might Hurt Tarot. If land is the real world and water the subconscious, then the Queen of Cups has her throne set in both. She has a deep connection to emotional knowledge, but also possesses the ability to sculpt that inner world into outer reality. The Queen of Cups is very much like the High Priestess, except for the defining difference that the Queen of Cups is interested in other people. She believes that life is to be enjoyed and that joy comes from relationships and experiences. If the Queen of Cups is someone in your life, you will get a psychic vibe from them instantly. I drew the Queen of Cups as my mom because she is the kind of person who intuits things about you that you haven't even figured out about yourself. She is rich in love, smarts, and creativity, and she has probably already figured out how you are feeling about any given thing. If you are the Queen of Cups, it's time to cultivate your intuition. If your gut is telling you something, listen to it. Respect privacy and try not to freak everyone out with your witchy insights. Trust your heart over logic or obligation. Let love be your driving force. My husband was putting our son to bed and he opened the door and he could hear me blabbering on. And so he just like slow walked across the tiny hall and snuck into our bedroom. Very dramatic and silly. Okay. So I feel like this Queen of Cups is a message. Just last night, I was talking to my husband about something that I want to work on and develop. Being my intuitiveness, my psychic ability and mediumship, channeling, whatever word you want to use. And then I got this today, and I don't feel like she really applies to like my day in general. It is worth noting that like that conversation I had with my son, that was a really good conversation. It went really healthy. Like, we've never had such a smooth conversation about a tense thing where it was just calm and it was easy to be calm. And I do feel that it was more Queen of Cups energy through me at that time, but I really don't want to write about that. So boom. I just wrote, I believe this Queen of Cups is the message to work on my channeling and psychicness. Okay, now that that is done, all I have to do left is look at tomorrow. So tomorrow is my work day. I do have a painting that I need to work on. Release this video. That's gonna have to wait. I'm just trying to think. My planner system is in recovery process of being a bit shambly, so it's kind of hard. I'm just kind of wondering. I'm working on streamlining because I don't really have my tasks anywhere but in here. And I'm just trying to fix up and improve my system. So I have, oh, excuse me, painting to work on tomorrow, releasing of this video. Yeah, the budget is definitely a thing because that happens. I can't think of anything else on the top of my head, but the staff meeting did happen. Laundry did not, and the house tidy did not. So we're going to just shift those down here because I hurt myself, so nothing really happened. And I hurt myself again later that day. Video editing didn't really happen. And I'm just going to move these ones down. I'm not going to mark this off though because I'm hoping to quickly edit this video. So that way it's up fresh tomorrow morning. So we shall see how that goes. But that is it. That is how I do all my journaling for one day. So it is time to put this away. I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't so bad to make. I don't mind this kind of plan with me video where I do like little chatty bits and then I speed it up with a bit of music for a bit. I don't think I could successfully do voiceovers, and I don't like the videos personally that are just music all the way through, so I don't want to create those because I don't enjoy them. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this format, if you enjoyed it, and I have an idea if you like this format, but I want to hear what your thoughts are first, so if you can leave that in the comments below. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the bell notification and subscribe in the correct order. You subscribe first, then you hit the bell, so that way you can come back. I know I said recently in a video that my Tuesday videos would be random, like whatever I want to, and my Friday videos would be journaling, but this week this is all I had in me to film. So Friday we'll see what I come up with. Anyways, I will let you go. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that crap I already said. Check out my Etsy shop. I have some readings available and other things, and I will see you all soon. Hope you're having a great day. Lots of love. Bye!